And let's hope we are live. Hope everyone's doing okay today. Obviously, might have a few people in the stream. I think if anyone's watching this, it's probably because you're watching it on demand through the channel after it's been live. So yeah, maybe I'd recommend if you are watching this back, just skip forward, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. But hoping to get a couple guests on tonight as well. I just got to make sure I look okay. And yeah, I mean, this is the one in the thumbnail. But who knows? I might see if I build one of these instead. I've got enough for 2 more on display, but I can make room because there's just a couple random cars just sitting there at the moment, and I think I might have to actually refresh the shelving setup at the moment. I also would like to, if I could, it'd be nice to add like a nice filter or something just to make me look a little better. But I hope everyone is okay today. Let me just load up YouTube and I will crack onto one of the sets. I think I'm going to turn the lighting down just a little bit, see how it looks on YouTube. I'm also hoping you can hear me because the mic says it's on and it's picking up sound, but the LED is just non-apparent. So I'm not sure what is going on there. Yeah, it's sounding good. I will have to close that because I'm not even sure why, but the streams have just been lagging when I've got more than one tab open, and I am aware that this chair is very squeaky, so I think going forward I'm going to have to get a new chair or just use one without a back on it, because yeah, it's very squeaky. But yeah, we're sort of getting into streaming every other day. Obviously there's no viewers on at the moment, which is a little tragic, I must say. So I am just going to just have a little browse, see if there's any Lego deals. That is always nice. Obviously, May the 4th event is now over. I did pick up a little bit too much. No, the sales are still on. The sales are still on, which is surprising, and they added anything to it. I'm not sure if the Fenix Shand keyring was that much on sale, but I should have picked that up because I don't have the figure, which, I mean, it's always nice to get a cheap figure. Obviously it will have the hole in the top, but that's no worry to me. But yeah, some good sales on the Star Wars logo. It's already £5 down. TIE Interceptor £30 off on Amazon. U-Wing 59. That's just retail. M1 Starfighter, which I probably will pick up at some point. ATTE £90. That's a good price. You get Cody 3 212s and a gunner for £90. Nice price. And obviously the Arc one's 70.45. We've got the Tantive 4 for £37.50, which it's a shame, because if there was an extra Stormtrooper in there, then it's a better value for like army building. But I think at that price you're getting so many repeat figures. It's probably, although there is some good pieces in there, much better than the 3 versus 3. I can't even remember what it's called. The Imperial Dropship Battle Pack. The Save the Galaxy, £67. That's quite cheap if I'm not. Yo, Scott, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I am just rambling on at the moment, just sort of talking to myself, just looking at Star Wars deals. Obviously, I'm in no place to spend any money at the moment, which I don't know if you might not be aware actually. I picked up another. I don't know if rambling on. I'm not sure if that's an English saying or not. But yeah, I picked up another purchase on May the 4th. So obviously with that I got another one of the promos, and obviously the Millennium Falcon as well. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but yeah, I'll have 2 of them, and then obviously two of the Camino training facilities. I did actually pick up the Jabba's sail barge, so I'm really excited for that one. I think I was mentioning in a previous stream that I sort of have a Return of the Jedi is my favourite film, favourite Star Wars film. I know it's obviously not the best, but it is my favourite. So yeah, and obviously I think the sail barge is just for me it's an iconic set from when I was younger. So yeah, I've picked that up. I got a cracking price on it. Used my VIP points. Used some of the little tips and tricks, obviously. So I got 6% off the price. So it was 15% off. Well, it's back ordered, so it will dispatch on the 20th. So it was 15% off. Of that 15%, I then spent £60 of VIP points. So that brought it back down to about 300, and then of that 300, I got 6%. So 6% off again, which was like 270. So in all reality, it did cost about 270. I'm excited for it, to be fair. I did have a cashback tracked on it because I did pay like £10 on my card and not all in vouchers, but I don't think it's gonna get accepted. But now I'm looking at it. I mean, we've got 15% cashback, which is crazy. But yeah, it's not going to come for a while. So yeah, I don't have to worry about building it too soon. The Razor Crest gets delivered tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Obviously I'll get the promo. I won't build the Razor Crest straight away, but I'll get the promo. And yeah, I'm still debating what to do. I'm not going to open them for probably a month or so, just so I can fully make my decision. And obviously if I sell them in a month, then I'm hoping the value is going to go up a little bit. But today we're just finishing off the Speed Champions backlog. Let me just go and get what I completed last time. So we did the GT-R last time. I think Scott, you dipped off early on that one. I hope the baseball game, I think it was good. But yeah, we finished this off, and yeah, really impressed with the build. I like the little details here, and obviously it being right-hand drive because it's a Japanese import, which is cool. And yeah, nice wheels. Obviously, I was unsure about the amounts of transparent blue at the bottom. But yeah, so that's built and added onto the display shelves. And today, I'm gonna leave it up to you. And Timmy, welcome. So, to the both of you, which one shall I build? Shall I build the Ferrari? That's the wrong one. The Ferrari F40. The Mustang, or the Lamborghini from, I think it's from the Gran Turismo game, so it was never actually a real car. They did make a life-size decoy of it, but yeah, never an actual production car. So yeah, personally I wouldn't have picked it up, but I got it as a gift. Timmy's saying the red one, Scott's saying the Mustang. You can't make me pick between the two, you know. You're gonna have to. I need you to both to come to an agreement on which one. But I probably will go with the Mustang because it is the one in the thumbnail, and I can't be building a set that's not being advertised, you know. I am expecting Tech to join around 8 o'clock as well. I'm not sure if he's gonna be building Speed Champions, because he says he might have been if he remembers to get some from his unit. So yeah, he will be joining the stream at some point. And yeah, Lego Timmy says W Scott got mod. Yeah, Scott's been, I think like 50% of the watch time on my channel is probably from Scott. So yeah, no, I do appreciate every single watch minute. But yeah, and I guess because Scott is the MVP of the Lego YouTube community, we'll be building the Mustang. These are pretty rare in the UK. I think we do have a few out and about more. Out and about in the streets, but yeah, the Mustangs, you're more likely to see a Lamborghini than a Mustang, if I'm being totally honest. I've probably seen more Ferraris in my life than Mustangs, especially like old classic Mustangs. I've probably seen one or two in England. But yeah, I'm just going to mute myself whilst I open the box. And if any of you want to get I think it's 10 VIP points. Where is it? Go and scan, take a screenshot of that and scan the QR code. But yeah, 4 bags. Which I was not expecting. I think the set yesterday only had 2. Obviously they look like there's a lot less in the bags, so that's probably the reason why. And what do you guys think of the minifigures in the Speed Champions sets? Are you bothered by them or not? Because other than the sort of licensed ones, the Fast and Furious and the James Bond, I've never really been bothered about the figures. Usually I will just part them out. I do apologise for that sound, if you can hear that. Yeah, usually I just part them out. Like you'll see my sig fig actually uses, if I can find, I don't even know where it is. My sig fig used the torso from the G-Wagon set. So yeah, I just usually sort of part them out. And then obviously sticker sheet. I like that. That's nice in the middle. That sticker's nice there. Obviously the rest of them will complement the build very well. But yeah, let's get into bag one. I'm hoping this won't take me too long because, yeah, I mean I'm not the quickest builder on stream. But yeah, very small bag, tiny bag actually. That is bizarre. Obviously, I know the Lego bags are getting smaller as things sort of go on. But yeah, it's just seeing. Wait, were those plastic or paper bags? Just plastic. I'm not sure how old this set is. Sorry, I'm just typing away here. Yeah, I'm not sure how old the set is. I think it was sort of. I think it was sort of last year or whatever that they converted to the paper bags in the UK. So I'm guessing there was probably some production runs which were still left over. But no. I've never seen this hairpiece in my life. This is a very awkward looking hairpiece. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't personally go for that trim. That's just me though. And it comes with a helmet. I wouldn't know why you'd need a helmet, but who am I to say, eh? Yeah, Scott, in my Falcon box, it does come with a note saying that they're currently in the process of switching over to paper bags. So, yeah, that's something there. But yeah, what's the audio and the camera looking like, Scott? I know I've got a squeaky chair as well, which I need to sort out, to be honest, because even if you can't hear it, it's really annoying me. Hey, you started building your Slave 1. Nice, how's it going? How quick do you think you'll finish it? I saw it in person yesterday, actually. Yeah, it looks really good in person, the Slave 1. Obviously, it'll all be sort of space dependent, but I do think that I'll pick that up at some point. did try to turn the camera off, but I turned the wrong one before I sneezed, so I do apologise. So far so good on the set. I guess there were some problems with bag 6 missing in the first run. Yeah, I heard about that, people getting duplicate bag 9s, but yours is fine, I guess, so yeah, nothing to worry there. Although depending on what is in bag 9, I think it would be nice to get a duplicate bag. I definitely wouldn't mind getting the duplicate bag of whatever Django Fett is in anyway, I'll tell you that. Getting that extra figure would be very nice. But yeah, I can understand it would be annoying though. Mine is fine, but the guy that went with me to the store had that happen to him. Yeah, I'm guessing you probably picked them up. They were probably next to each other in the store. I'm guessing if you've gone together. So yeah, could have been you. Honestly, it could have been you, Scott. But I went the Lego store near me on yesterday, and obviously it was later on in the day. It was probably sort of going on 4 o'clock. But yeah, I mean, the majority of anything that you'd want to pick up was gone. I think only things really that were left were the Imperial gunship, the Coruscant gunship, and the Star Wars logo. And I think the Falcon was still there, but obviously the chances of that going are probably very slim. So yeah, there wasn't too much that was left. I think they did have all the promos, but I think unless you were to buy like unless you were to buy a Falcon or a gunship, you probably weren't going to be able to get to the threshold. I'm just looking for a brick separator. Just bear with me 1 second. I had 2 yesterday, just to put the stickers on really. I had 2 yesterday, I've got no clue where either of them have gone. I had 2 of them on the desk. But I don't know how I've lost 2 brick separators. That is beyond me really. Found one. Actually, I picked mine up off the shelf, but he got one from the counter where it's still in the brown cardboard. But yeah, maybe I just find that crazy though. Has it happened with any other cases, or is it just sort of that one incident? And to be fair, like, I think it all depends on like if you want to build it quick, but yeah, I mean, if you'd opened it and then sort of not really bothered about the speed, I think genuinely, I think getting the extra bag is, I would take the 2-week delay, if I'm being honest. I think it's been like 200 people affected. Oh wow. I'm sure there's probably one scalper out there trying to get extra money for it. I'm sure someone will be like selling it as like a misproduction, and trying to, yeah, just trying to get something out of it really. Yo, Champagne NG, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Not seen you about here before, so I hope you enjoy your stay. And obviously you're watching on Twitch, so yeah, hit it with a follow. Anything is appreciated around here. We're also live on YouTube, so yeah, it's just Dualface on YouTube. already putting on lots of stickers on this set. I'm not quite a fan. I don't even know what that is. Looks like but it is a nice sticker. It's not focusing. Yeah, it just looks like a dashboard or something. Entertainment system. You know, Lego F1 cars have twice the stickers and I have 3 home. Yeah, I can show you actually. I built this the other day, and I mean, you can see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see 9 stickers just from this view. So, yeah, I mean, there's more on the top, more on the sides, more on the back, more on the front. Surprisingly, there's none at the bottom. But no, they are really nice. I think this is a set that anyone would buy, not even just a Lego fan. But yeah, you say twice the stickers, but I could imagine it being sort of even more than that. No way, me too. I have that. I also have the V-Carb and the Williams. So, obviously you've got more of the F1 sets. Are they the same build? Is there any sort of differences between obviously the Red Bull and I don't know, a McLaren, a Ferrari, or is it literally just different stickers and different colours? Because I can imagine after building quite a few it could get repetitive. Did I go to IKEA? I did. Got a few bits for the house, some wardrobe stuff, coffee table, obviously tried some sofas out. I also did get a Calyx unit for downstairs, but I've got one downstairs that I'm going to bring up here into the Lego room, and also just like a sort of glass desk. It was quite cheap. It's just 1 meter by 36. Glass desktop, and I thought even if I don't use it I can still put some sets on there and display it. No, they are different. The side pods are way different, and also the top. Alright, brill. Maybe I'll pick some up then. I got the Red Bull one for, funnily enough, it was the set I wanted, and it just so happened that I could pick it up for £13. I'm not gonna be able to disclose where I got that from for £13, but just know I got it for £13. And obviously they just had a few of the Red Bull ones, so yeah, managed to get one of them. Very happy with the price, and it was the one that I wanted to pick up. I'm a big Red Bull fan. I don't mean just racing, like just in general. I'm a Red Bull over Monster guy, so yeah. Alright, we got some furniture. Yeah, too much furniture. Obviously I drive a coupe, so it is quite hard to get some furniture in there. Did you see my profile picture? Let me zoom in. Yeah, I didn't even realise that. Yeah, it's the Red Bull. It's the Red Bull car. That stuff will kill you, lol. I'm trying to see if I'm too skint to buy loads of Red Bull, so I bought I think it's a box of, I can't remember if it was 24 or 48. It's called Golden Eagle. It's like an Albanian Red Bull. I have Albanian friends, and you know, they're just always drinking it, and it does taste really good, to be fair. So I sort of have one of them most mornings, and yeah, so I'm slowly moving away from Red Bull, and I am on the Albanian Golden Eagle energy drink now, which they look identical. The cans are the same, the colour schemes are the same. but obviously it's a lot cheaper. Anyway, let's get back on with the build. Just making sure that I've got... Oh. I like Red Bull. I love the winter edition the most, but I can't buy it. Winter edition Red Bull. I do not know what that is. So, I mean, I will never touch anything other than the original flavour. But yeah, that's maybe I'm just weird like that. I know most people don't like the actual taste of normal Red Bull. I don't know why, because I think it's amazing. You can't buy it. Why is that? Champagne and G. Tell you what, we talk about some weird things on this stream. Find another Lego stream where people will be talking about Red Bull and Golden Eagle. I don't know if you can get it in America, to be honest, but if you can, then I'd definitely recommend it. Doesn't sound familiar. No, I don't. I really didn't expect, because obviously in the UK we do have a lot of immigration, especially from sort of the European countries, and yeah, one of them. I mean, you walk down a high street and there's a Bulgarian shop, a Albanian shop, I don't know, Romanian shop, Polish shop. Obviously you've got your Arabic shops, all sorts really, and then sort of them things just make their way over, and especially when you've got friends that are drinking it, it just becomes second nature really. Oh, we've got a guest in the back.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just cautious that my mic might be echoing. So,
can I hear an echo? I did it first, but it seems to have gone. So
I've just put the echo cancellation on. So,
how you doing? What you building?
I'll show you. Just a Mustang Speed
nice.
Champions.
Nice.
I've got two more to get done.
Good stuff.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it on the stream, but I'll just put a couple shelves up and 4 Speed Champion sets on each of them. So just fill it up.
Nice. Yeah, I was hoping to dig out some of my Speed Champions at the storage unit earlier, but as you saw, it was such a mess.
Honestly, I knew you had one, but I didn't realise the amount that was in there.
Yeah.
Is it all Lego? Or is there sort of
all of those boxes and stuff was Lego? Yeah. There's like a bit at the front that's like some like Christmas decorations. Paige's got like a old unit that was one of her grandma's or something that we got in there. And then there's a few of my like tools and bits and pieces for work that I don't use all the time. But yeah, the vast majority of it in there is Lego, which is concerning.
Yeah. Did you get as much done as you wanted to?
Not really. I was hoping to get all of the shelves built, but I'm just gonna have a little browse now, see if I can find any more of those exact shells. Brooklyn says he's got the same ones. But yeah, I need to find some more of them because I'm not using all of the shells. I could do with just getting some of the like just some of the side bits, and then I can I can utilize a few more shelves, which would be quite handy.
Are you just planning on cleaning it up, or is it
just cleaning it
else?
up and then just having everything organized? Because at the moment, like, I couldn't tell you what was in one of those boxes from the next. Like, and the thing is, like, some of them are labeled, but I've moved stuff around when I've gone and sold at shows that they like that what's written on the box is certainly not what's in the box anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you keep track of anything? Like, do you have like I know it's gonna sound really nerdy, but you have like a spreadsheet or anything?
No. I did have a spread. Well, I do have spreadsheets, but I don't know how up to date they are. I know I've got written down everything that I've taken to a show, but aside from that, yeah, there's some other stuff in there that I'm not 100% sure. So that's why I need to go through and organize it a lot better.
Yeah, I got I'm streaming on Twitch as well, and the amount of bots that you get through on there is just crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. I'd say probably like 50% of my viewers have just come from bots.
Is it?
But nice.
How's your day been? Were you working today? Were you working today?
Holiday.
Bank holiday, nice.
Tomorrow. That's one of the benefits of sort of a corporate job, I guess. They just it's just chill, really.
Nice.
No, but Crimson Toaster 47, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
And obviously Tech as well, welcome to the stream. A bit behind on that one.
Are you finally done with your May 4th purchases?
Yeah, I was just on the website actually. There was some, what was it? Something was on sale, and I was like, I didn't see that one the other day.
Oh no!
It's only a keyring. It was only a keyring. So.
The Fenix Shand one.
Yeah. So that's down to $2.99. I was like, I should have picked that one up. And I was looking at the N1 Starfighter, but I just, if I'm going to get that, I'll just get it on Amazon.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, I'm happy with my purchases. I'll say that. I don't think that they weren't impulse buys. Like, I have, as much as it probably come across as it was, I did actually want the sail barge.
Yeah.
Originally, I mean, I don't know what year it was, but there was probably one from the early 2000s that I remember as a child.
Yeah.
And then obviously, sort of, just from there, was seeing the new one come out. It's like, I'll get it eventually, but did not expect to buy it this soon.
The deal was just too good to turn down.
It was. Obviously, the promo as well was a big factor. I'm still a bit unsure what to do, but I'm sure once I get it. Yeah. I think once I get it, it will just be like, I'll just rip into it, and I'll have
How many did you get in the end? Did you get 2?
I just got 2 in the end, yeah.
2, yeah.
But I mean, 6. You could have 5 and then sell a figure, and I think that'd be a nice little display or something.
Yeah, they're still going for like 35 on eBay, aren't they?
Yeah, I think obviously once you've got fees involved and shipping,
you don't have fees anymore with eBay, which is good.
It's passed on to the seller, no? They've just changed it so that do you know how Vinted do their fees?
Oh no, I don't know.
So obviously, yeah, before it was you list it for 30, the buyer pays 30, you get 30. Whereas now you'll list it for 30 and it will be like the buyer pays 30 plus 7% or something.
Right.
So as much as you'll list it for 30 and you'll get the 30, the buyer will see it as like 32 or something.
I see. Okay.
Which is, if you go on eBay now, you see all the prices being like £17.44 or something for a buyer now.
That makes sense. Okay.
But
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, it's not ideal because I was selling so much when them fees were free.
Yeah,
I managed to
yeah.
pick up the series 2 of the Marvel CMF from WH Smith's for £1 a pack.
Jeez.
I got like 45 of them
Yeah.
and just was selling them for like, even if it was £4 for a figure, it was just working really well. But yeah, they put a stop to that, unfortunately.
Yeah. To be fair, there's still you can't pick it up for below, like, buy it now with shipping. Oh, the cheapest there is £35 free delivery. So that's not bad.
Yeah, well, it should go up as well in sort of once the accessibility's died down.
Yeah, because like after tonight, it won't be available anymore. So it will be interesting to see because they've clearly got plenty of stock of this. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with all the others, if it comes like a VIP gift or if it appears later on in the year again.
It was still available sort of late yesterday when I was in the Milton Keynes store.
Yeah.
But you'd struggle to hit the threshold unless you bought like 3 of the Star Wars logos or something.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It was really only the Falcon and the gunship that were left.
Yeah. I have to say, fair play to Lego, because most of the time they massively underproduce, even when the promo isn't particularly great. I remember that I think, is it 2021 or 2022, they did the Tatooine, like the micro Tatooine build.
Yeah.
I remember going into London on the Sunday. I think that must have been the first day that the promo was running, and yeah, or maybe it's the second day, but it sold out on online. And so I was going to the store and I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to make at least 2 purchases today then, because I know that the promo sold out online, and they were like crap promos. So
yeah, I mean, I obviously part of the reason why I've bought the sets I have was because of the promo, and I think it would be a different story if it was like a diorama of anything. Yeah, they had a couple dioramas. I didn't like them at all, to be honest.
Nah, it wasn't for me. This is the first one. Like even like last year's droid carrier was fine, but I didn't open any of those because I was just, like, it just didn't really interest me, to be honest. I
only one exclusive.
Yeah, and I think that was Battle Droid will come in the MTT this year in the summer anyway. So
yeah, I mean, even if the cadet comes in something, I'm sure it'll come in like an advent calendar or something.
Oh, I better not. Well, the advent calendar for this year is.
Oh yeah, I just forgot. Yeah, they just released it.
Yeah, it's pretty bleak.
I mean, everyone's going on about is it Babu Frick?
Yeah,
I think that'll be out in a set, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we'll get a buildable character next year.
There's no way that they've created a mold just for
the advent calendar.
Sequel sets, I'm not sure.
Although I think that species is confirmed to be in the Mando film next year, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the sets for that film is a buildable character.
Makes sense then.
Yeah, pretty peak.
Have you watched there's a new Star Wars thing out, Tales of the
Underworld? Yeah, I did.
Good?
I wasn't particularly captivated by it. I was quite excited by the like concept of the like Tales of series, and I think it could go into like and explore some really interesting characters. I just don't think there's enough, like, so each episode is like 15 to 17 minutes of runtime. But by the time you've done like the recap, that's like 2 or 3 minutes. Then the credits are another like few minutes. So it's only really about like 10 minutes worth of content, and you can't really like dive into a story with a lot of the characters with that. And like most of the stories have like time jumps in between as well. So yeah, I just the Cad Bane one I was like not interested in at all.
So are they all separate stories?
Yeah, so each series will focus on 2 characters. So there's 6 episodes. Each character will get 3 episodes each. So this most recent one was Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane. So we had like one episode when Cad Bane was really young, one when he's like a bit older, like starting out as a bounty hunter, and then one, I guess, like before we see him in Clone. Well, yeah, it would be before we see him in Clone Wars, but yeah, it just wasn't massively captivating. I would have much rather they'd have done the story of him facing off against Boba Fett, and why like Boba Fett has the dent in his
That was
helmet.
a deleted scene from the Clone Wars.
Yeah, it was that was going to be a whole arc from season 6 of the Clone Wars, but was one of the ones that got cancelled. So yeah, I kind of expected them to do that as a story, because one, they've got like a lot of the modeling for it, so it'd be quite cheap for them to. They weren't like completely starting from scratch to remodel it, but yeah, it wasn't to be, unfortunately. So yeah, I wasn't really like, yeah, it wasn't. The Asajj Ventress one was okay and does a bit for expanding on lore, but yeah, for the most part, it was nothing too crazy.
All right, just catch up on the chat. Scott's going on about the sail barge.
Oh man!
And then obviously saying sequel sets, yuck. I mean, I'd like a. You're probably the same. Kylo Ren's shuttle.
Yeah,
I'd love that in UCS or even just a playset one again.
Yeah, I think because I've not bought a UCS set this year and I'm not interested in the Death Star, I think that's my justification for building that Cave God Kylo Ren shuttle, the big minifig scale one.
How many pieces is that?
Good question. Hang on, I've got the instructions up somewhere here. Actually, no, I don't know. The brick. Yeah, it's no mean feat for sure.
As well, you've got you'll have to have all the pieces in front of you at the same time.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's 6,943.
You need to buy a new desk or something to get all of them on.
The fact that they're all like 90% of those pieces are going to be black, yeah, as well as hell.
Scott says you're not getting the Slave One then.
I'm not getting it this year, Scott. No, I'm passing on it for now, just because I think it'll go like 20%, a bit like we've seen with the sale barge going 15% off. That only come out last year, so I think by next May 4th, I think we'll see it for like 20% off. In which case, I would probably jump on it. Maybe when it comes out into, I'm assuming it'll go to like Smith's or John Lewis or something. They might do it 20-25% off. Then I could potentially see myself getting it. But yeah, depends what the UCS set this time next year is as well. Because if that's something I want, then I'd probably focus on that. As much as I love the Slave One, and I did see someone's already done a recolor to make it Boba Fett's Slave One. That looked really sick. As a Django's Slave One, I don't know if there's anything that I would like, any mock that I'd want to put it in. And I am trying to just get UCS sets that are minifig scale that I could potentially use in mocks and things.
Did you see it in the store when you went?
I did, yeah. It's beautiful. Like, it looks really, really good. But yeah. At least here the UCS sets rarely go on sale. Yeah, we're quite lucky because even like John Lewis, if they get a UCS set as an exclusive, they'll still discount it. Same with Smith's, actually. Funnily enough, Smith's do better discounts on their exclusive UCS sets than they do like the regular everyday sets, which is frustrating. They have so many.
Everything's been on sale.
Sets. Yeah, yeah.
Non-stop sales.
Yeah, it's a good time of year for it, but you just spend so much money. I still need to make at least. Well, I need to get the 2 more helmet. I'm the 8080 driver helmet and the Django's helmet, so I still need to get those. Decide if I'm going to get them from Lego or just get
Plenty of time, though. Or are you just trying to complete it straight away?
I kind of want to get. Well, if I get them from Lego, I want to get the promos. So I've only got a few hours.
That because there's the new Space Baby one. I'm sure that will probably be going for quite a bit.
Yeah, I kind of want one of those Space Babies as well. Though that was a bit of a kicker. But yeah, I'm just deciding. I might save my points and then get the couple of Monkey Kid sets that I need to get for and get that Space Baby promo. But yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna get Star Wars sets, I've got to get those. I'm 2 and a bit promos off of my 25 25 cadets, which would So
have you bought some on the aftermarket or
no?
How many is that? 6?
Wait, no. So sorry. If I buy, so I've currently got 4.
Okay, so you've got
3,
12.
6, 9. So that's 12. I will probably do another. I'm probably going to do one more order that I buy and then one more order that I use points for. So that's 12, 15, 18. So then I'm like 7 troopers away from my.
Yeah, well, if you want to buy one of the troopers off of me, then
I might. When you said that, I was like, I might do that. And then I've only got to buy 2 more promos.
Yeah, reckless spending.
It is. Mate, if that tax return comes in this evening, oh, Slave 1, come home with me.
Is that the one from the government?
Yeah. When I because I pay.
Are you self-employed?
I'm self-employed, yeah. But I get like there's basically this scheme in the construction industry where they take 20% of anything you earn. And it's basically to stop people getting in like loads of debt with the tax man.
It's not
so yeah, I get
CIS, is it?
CIS, I say, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I get taken 20%, and then obviously that doesn't factor in 1, like my personal allowance, and then 2, like all my expenses and stuff. So Paige worked that out for me and submitted that the other day. It's probably a bit early for it to come in, but hopefully sometime this week.
Straight back on the layer.
Yeah, I was like, if it could come in tonight, that would be insane.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple of things on back order you can get.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not sure what's left on back order. Just quickly have a look. I mean, the sale barge was saying the 20th, but I paid it in vouchers, so either way, I don't mind when it.
Yeah.
I paid £10 of it on my card.
Okay.
It has tracked on Quidco, but
that's good.
Don't think it's gonna.
Yeah.
Like, it was the full amount, so it was like 30.
Yeah.
£30. So I'm not sure if that's just gonna get straight up declined.
Yeah.
Razor Crest's on back order, Sail Barge on back order, Falcon on back order. Yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot on back order.
There's a lot on back order, yeah.
And there's Razor Crest. They're all pretty soon though. 13th of May.
Yeah, and like some of the things that were on back order a couple of days ago have already been back in stock.
Yeah, if you were trying to time that, then I think that would be quite annoying.
The main thing is that like I went to store to get all the stuff that I wanted like straight away for like build streams and stuff. My orders that I did online for stuff that I want to build in like the next few weeks have already arrived anyway. So anything I get now is all just.
When did they come? Did you pay for the express?
No, they came. So we did the stream. What was it? Wednesday night / Thursday morning. I think they came Saturday morning or Friday morning. Might have even been Friday morning.
But mine's due to be delivered tomorrow.
Is it
from that same stream?
Yeah. Because Rosie got his. So we streamed. Yeah, he got his. Was it a Thursday morning? No, Thursday morning or Friday morning. But yeah, it was something ridiculous. Like, yeah, it came so quickly. Even the Thai bombers on back order. Times are
Is that on a good sale or is it just bang average?
It's 20%. I've seen it comfortably for like 30% at Sainsbury's and stuff in the past, but because it's a bit of an older set now, a lot of like Sainsbury's and that don't really stock it. And I think I did buy that Ray Sloan figure, but I think I'm probably going to regret not getting one of them at some point. But 48 is like, it's way too much for me to pay for that. So if I see one for like half price before it retires, I'll probably pick one up. But yes,
Pick it up for you or you're just investing?
probably for me. I'll probably pick one up for me. If I can find them half price, I might get a couple. Thing is, they like maybe not so much the TIE bomber, but the TIE fighters gets like they're constantly getting reproduced. So although yeah, the TIE bomber is a little bit more niche, so it probably won't be. Yeah, won't be remade too soon. But yeah, the board in the Tantive, I think I think I might get a couple more of those with the Jango Fett's helmet. With some insider points. Actually get me another promo.
Are you planning to do this all by tonight?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I should get paid at some point this evening as well. I'm hoping the bank holiday's not influencing that too much. It hasn't got into my account yet, but usually I get paid like I should get paid on a Tuesday, but it often goes in like at some point on the Monday evening. No sign of it yet. But yeah, if I do the, so I don't want to. If the set's double points, it's not worth using your points to get them.
Yeah, no.
So Jango Fett's helmet isn't double points. Neither is the board in the Tantive. So if I get the helmet and 2 of those and like a keychain and use my insider points, then it's fine.
Totally free.
It's basically free. I think I've got enough points I could get 2 more promos, but then it's like, oh, then I'll have to buy those Monkey Kid sets in a few weeks. But then then the tax returns come in, so maybe it's not so bad.
All works out in the end.
Yeah. I think the the Star Destroyer it's probably worth getting another one of those.
The 150.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if is it on sale or anything.
No, double points, but not on sale. I think it's double points, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got one of those. Again, I was gonna like modify it to be Thrawn Star Destroyer, but so many people have done it. I'm like, oh, do I bother now? So I might just take the Cal Kestis figure out and then try sell the thing and get some more money back for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they still are, but them Cal Kestis figures were going for crazy amounts at one point.
Let's have a look, see what they're going for now.
I think at one point it was sort of 60, 70.
Yeah.
You could get the set for like 120 on Amazon.
Yeah.
But it's on back order till the 14th.
Yeah. That's one that's gone on back order and then come back. But yeah. Jesus Christ. Cal Kestis 56.95.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
But I mean, if you're sort of interested in the set, then it's more than worthwhile. Sort of selling it on.
Yeah. I wonder how much right, so if he's like 50, we'll call him 55 quid. How much can you set? How much of the Star Destroyer? How much can you sell the Star Destroyer without the figure? In theory, you should get about 100 quid for it, but oh yeah, this one, about 100 quid.
So you'd have the rest of the figures left over. and make a profit.
Okay, yeah. So everything. So you can get like all of the other figures because like none of the other figures interest me. So you can get the Star Destroyer without Cal Kestis for 104.72. So yeah, maybe just selling because I've got the promo. Maybe
Yeah,
just
free promo. Even if you take like a £5-10 loss on it, you're still up
yeah.
points as well.
So you could sell the Star. I reckon you sell the Star Destroyer for 100 quid without the Cal Kestis with the promo as well. Then that's like a promo and Cal Kestis for 50 quid basically. Plus I got double points on it, so that's another £15. You could probably even go down to 90. That might be a that might be
Get
an
the
idea.
easy sale.
Yeah. I think I could shift it next time I was at a Brit Festival for 90 without Cal Kestis.
Did you sell a lot at any festivals?
I haven't done one in a while. When was I did one in December in Southampton. And that was okay. It was quite like seller heavy. So
some of the prices you see that people are selling before, I wouldn't know. I'm not sure if everything's like that, but just from what I see on YouTube, you think, why would anyone go buy a set there? But I'm sure obviously you've been in and about, so there's probably more than one reason.
There's one particular seller that I think is like actually like a part of Brit Festival that have like tons of like quite vintage retired sets. Because the problem with most sellers, and it's kind of the issue that I have as well, is like the majority of the things that you see people selling are the same stuff that you, like have only just retired, was like clearanced out in Sainsbury's and like all the places, and like if we're being completely honest, like a lot of the stuff is just crap that no one wants.
Yeah.
And so you can if you can invest in that stuff, but you just got to hope that like people that are coming have only just gotten into Lego, so they've completely missed out on it. But this one seller has like a lot of vintage stuff from like all throughout the 2000s and stuff, but their prices are so high. And my theory is that they've probably invested in a lot of the sets since COVID. And so that they've paid like aftermarket prices, and the reason why they're so expensive is because they still want to make a profit even though they've paid aftermarket for it.
Yeah, I guess even if you can sort of shift a convention, it does work.
Yeah,
it does work out quite well.
Yeah, but you see some of the things on there, and some of the sets are like double what you'd buy on eBay. And I know like some people were prepared to pay a little bit more if they're at a show because of like the memory attached to it, or like to see the box in person if you care about box condition and stuff. But yeah, some of it is just absolutely wild. You look at some things, you go, "Oh, that's not too bad," and then you realize, "Oh, it's used." Oh wait, no, that's that's absolutely diabolical. That might be my money making scheme, you know, is sell the Star Destroyers for 100, sell the Cal Kestis for 60, and then the double and then double points and a promo. I might just stack up on Star Destroyers.
I did something similar. There was one of the Marvel sets was, I've still got one left actually, but you could get it for sort of, I don't know, £25.
Yeah.
Sell the figures for sort of 30, and then the build for like 10, 15, and it's not loads of money, but it's a nice little chunk.
Well, like to be like if I could get the double points and the free gift for purchase, as long as I covered my money, I wouldn't be that annoyed. Like if I could just break even on selling the Cal Kestis and the ship for what I paid for it, Yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that. Basically, I'm getting free promos. Watch me place an order for. You'll message me tomorrow. Like, so what did you end up getting? Yeah, like another 5-star destroyers.
Limit of 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
you screwed that.
Paige got an
Separate
account.
accounts.
Paige got an account. It's all good. Deary me.
Took me a while. You building anything or just?
I'm not. No,
chilling?
like I said, I was going to get the Speed Champions out, but I don't think I've got anything here that. I should have grabbed. Actually, on the way out, I saw I got the tumbler, the like
Batman
50.
one?
Yeah. Oh no, the like £35. Oh, what? No, it might have been the most recent one actually.
Because there was one sort of recently, and then there was one couple years back that was just impossible to find at points.
Yeah, and it like retired really quickly as well. The last one. But I've got both of them. I got I think I picked up because I didn't realize it had retired the one from a few years ago. So I think I picked up on eBay just after it retired for pretty much retail. And then I found the new one at B&M. I think they've got it for 30 at the moment instead of 50.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd like to build those. I also got the 1989 Batmobile to build as well.
The smaller one.
The smaller one, yeah.
Was that the gift with purchase one, or did they?
No, the one that they released a couple years ago.
I probably completely missed that one then.
Did you?
Yeah.
I got a bit of a bargain on that. So basically, they had the 1989 Batmobile, which was like £45, £47 or something. But at the same time, they also had a Batmobile that was a 4+1.
Okay.
And it was £25. But Sainsbury's had reduced the 4+1 to like £17, but they used the barcode of the expensive one.
Oh,
so you
wow.
could get the £45 Batmobile for £17, which was quite a result. I really should have like gone to a few Sainsbury's and tried to hunt for a few of those.
Did they realise, or
they eventually clocked? Yeah, but like for like a week or two, you could get it. Yeah, I think they probably realised when every one of them was sold out. It's quite funny.
Well, no, I've got a few Batmobiles, to be fair.
Yeah, I think the one that I'm on about was like pretty much the one that's in the big bat box. In the big, like,
no, I do remember.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as that one, I think, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, I did want to pick that. I don't know what shadow box.
Yeah,
but sort of by the time I got sort of looking at it properly, it just retired. It just went.
So have you just been like slowly picking stuff up throughout the years then, since you've been away?
Yeah. So I mean, I've got plenty of figures. I think that's mainly what I was just getting through any sort of means. Either that's buying the set, selling it, and just keeping the figures, or whatever. I mean, I picked up a few of the bigger Marvel sets, but yeah, nothing major. But I'd never really stopped. I never really went into a dark age as such. It was more just away from YouTube, really.
Yeah, fair.
But it was sort of just the space, down to the space thing and everything. Just not having much room for anything, and I'm sure you know how it gets. Like, if it's not convenient to stream and make videos, you just sort of fall out of it.
Yeah, for sure. That's because you got your own place now that you can get back into it.
Yeah, this was meant to be like a guest room, but
commandeered it.
It's definitely not happened. No, yeah, I picked up the Falcon probably, I don't know, 8-9 months ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did want to build that, but yeah, no room.
Yeah.
Especially when it was just like a small bed, well, not a small bedroom, but average size bedroom. It was just never going to happen.
Yeah. So what, you got 2-bed place, is it?
It's actually a 3-bed, but I mean,
Okay.
the 3rd bedroom you could not. How that's classed as a bedroom, I've got no clue.
Yeah.
You can't even fit. Like, I'm not even saying it is like over dramatic. Like, you can't fit a single bed in there.
Really?
So that's why that was sort of going to originally be an office, and this would be a guest room. But I was like, nah, I'll make something work. I'll have a sofa bed or something downstairs.
Nice. If you get an inflatable bed in that other room, it will just inflate to the shape of the space. So just
It's not a
fine.
bad idea, actually. Just get some like felt or something from a store and just cut it to shape.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fine.
But no, I've got lots that I want to do to the place, but it's just time and it's knowing what you want to do as well.
Yeah, the thing is, you want to live in it for a bit first to decide exactly what you want to do. Like, you don't want to go out and buy tons and tons of stuff, and then in a couple of months you go, oh, I hate all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
And then have to go and buy all more stuff or redecorate again. Yeah, you just want to live in it for a bit. And
so I should be picking up furniture and not Lego, but
like I said, those shipping boxes are turning into Lego, so into furniture, so it's fine.
yeah, I have had to take the Millennium Falcon shipping box away from the side of the bed now. Picked up a load of wardrobe stuff, and I was like, I just can't have it there. So pulled in a drawer from this room into the bedroom.
You'll be doing IKEA furniture build streams, won't you?
I was thinking about it. I got like a glass. It was quite cheap actually, like a glass desk.
Yeah.
It's not huge. It's like a meter by like 36 centimeters deep. But I was like,
okay,
maybe I'll have that on the stream instead of a.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to embarrass myself. Especially with, I don't know what sort of angle I'd have to get the camera at for that one.
Are you a slower builder of IKEA furniture than you are Lego?
No, I'm actually I'm rapid at backpack furniture. And I will try and do it without the instructions as well.
Oh, look at you!
I know. It's just. I think that's it. Flatpack furniture is just 4+ sets, really. You know, big pieces. Basic instructions. IKEA build stream. It looks like it's well requested. I might have to get one going.
Yeah,
I've got plenty to still go.
Yeah,
but I need to pick up something for the Falcon and the Razor Crest and whatever. But
I think
they're awkward dimensions.
Wicked Brick have 20% off at the moment.
20% was that? Sorry.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's 20% off their Star Wars cases.
Oh wow! Bricklicker's in the chat. I'd tell him to join, but I can't.
2 clowns on the.
Don't want to get banned for bullying.
2 clowns.
2 clowns on the screen.
You know what a clown's all about. Yeah, I got some incriminating footage of you, Bricklicker. You want to be careful. Careful what trees you're barking up.
I think any footage of Bricklicker is probably incriminating.
Too true.
I mean, the music videos that he had on the channel.
Oh mate, yeah.
That's
like
if I've ever one.
Yeah. Bless him. I bet he thought he was the boy when he was doing those. I bet he thought, I'm going to blow up because of this.
I thought they did. Did they not blow up?
No.
Imagining things.
Yeah, definitely imagining things. Don't fuel his ego like that. Come on now.
You know, obviously I was on about the Marvel CMFs earlier.
Yeah.
Before I got all of them, I'd bought a set of like a full set on eBay,
Yeah.
and it just so happens I didn't know I did it unknowingly, straight from Bricklicker, the man himself.
Who was it?
Get a random like message off of, I don't even know what it was. I think it might have been Snapchat, to be honest, from the bloke. Yeah, basically just showing me my own address, and I was like, oh god.
So you're old enough to have Snapchat?
No, I think you have to be under a certain age for Snapchat. I mean, I still use it, but very rarely.
Yeah, I was gonna say I deleted Snapchat a long time ago.
I think I think once you get to your age, it's
Yes, it's pretty tragic if you're still using Snapchat at my age. That's for sure.
But I mean, I've got mates that will still use it as their prime form of communication.
Really?
Mate. I think doing that at 22, 23 is a little embarrassing, but each to their own.
Come on, Bricklicker, why don't you join?
I'll send him the link.
It's probably past his bedtime.
Them music videos banged. 2.3 thousand views. 1.4.
That's nothing. Nothing to the dizzy heights that he's on now.
I was shocked. Not in a bad way. That's going to sound really bad. But no, it was a nice surprise to see how well he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, ego's gone to his head though. He was much more humble back in the day. Back in the day where he pretty much leaked his face on my channel, and then I felt really bad.
Oh no. How's he done that?
So we were doing those. Can you remember I used to do those like speed build streams? I used to get like get the foil pack, and then people come on and like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Was it like a leaderboard thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he came on. He did one, and I was like, "Brooklyn, you dropped your phone." He's dropped it on the floor, like camera facing up. You could just see him building away. And then you see him clock that he's dropped his phone, and then his foot goes on the phone, and then he just leaves the stream straight away. Oh, it's so funny. It was so funny. Luckily, I had like 4 people watching, so it's like, yeah, no one really took much notice. But,
the thing I noticed with that though is, I think especially when I didn't show my face on YouTube, you spend more time trying to hide your face than you do actually doing anything else.
Yeah, and like I get it if you're Bricklicker because you're absolutely butters, so like it would really hurt you. It would really hurt your image, but yeah, if you're not completely clapped like him, it's just fine. Yeah, just show your face.
Do you know who he is? He is the Bricklicker.
The Bricklicker. Bless him.
I also think at his point, like, there's no point showing.
Oh no! At this point, no, he's in too deep now.
I think he would lose from his little sig fig than anything else.
Yeah, any elusiveness or aura that he might hold because he's not shown his face for this long would completely disappear if he started doing selfie videos. I would love to see the reaction of like I've been in person and seeing people's reaction of like seeing him and they're just like, he is nothing what I thought he would look like, and every reaction is so great. Yeah, I love people.
I don't remember being shocked. Obviously, I've never like met him in person, but I've seen the face.
And mate, he is so short as well.
I knew that. I'm not even being horrible. Like I did.
Yeah, proper short. Has he just disappeared? I'm trying to bait him.
I know. I've just bullied him out of the stream.
Tried to bait.
Do apologise. I don't want to be on the opposing end of the abuse back from Bricklicker anyway.
It's all right. It's probably like the old days where he used to tune into my streams, but he had to have his phone under the pillow in case his mum come up and would tell him off for being on his phone late. He'd be like, "Yeah, I was watching the stream, but my mum come in, so I had to like hide my phone under the pillow."
What? You know when you was younger and you'd have like your DS and you'd
Yeah.
anyway, you'd shift that right under the pillow.
Yeah, I'm not stooping to your lows.
But you're more than welcome to come in and defend yourself, Bricklicker.
Yeah, come
on. Captain Nemo of the Nautilus, who is just always comes up with some, always in the chat just comes out with some, I don't even know what, but Holy Hand Grenade prop was made from a toilet system float ball, hollow plastic or metal ball used inside. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. Painted gold, topped with a metal cross and decorated with, I'm guessing that's cut out.
for something.
Great fact though.
Very good fact.
My life is now complete. Faux pearls. That's the one. I'll tell you what, the amount of stickers in these sets just finish me off.
I know, yeah. I'm just putting some stickers on Chopper, and I thought, yeah, thank God I'm gonna do the Speed Champion set right now.
Have you had any of the F1 sets yet?
No.
Oh, they are horrific.
Yeah, so I've collected. I haven't got all of them, but I have been collecting the 8 wide ones from since they've gone 8 wide.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. I never remember you building them, but I remember you always sort of picking them up.
Yeah, I invested in them, and then one day I was just like, oh, these look really cool. I'm gonna build one, and then then I started like building them as well. But yeah, the stickers on them are just wild. But I'm not a big F1 fan, so I'm like, why am I really gonna go and buy 10 F1 cars that I don't really care about? Like, I might just get the Red Bull one or something, because that's.
I'm not even short now, or anyways, compared to back in the day.
I'm not even that short now.
I'm guessing Bricklicker's hit puberty in the past, like, 2 years then. Better late than never.
Better late than never.
I still don't think I've hit it, but it's all right. But no, I picked the Red Bull one up. I got it for £13.
Oh, nice.
From a particular place. And yeah, I only picked it up because I am a Red Bull fiend.
Oh, you're a Red Bull fiend. Okay, nice.
In terms of the energy drink, nothing like
nothing
the
F1
or
anything. Yeah.
And then I don't know. I've got a few. I've only picked them up on sale. Defo stolen from B&M. It probably was, to be honest. There's a Facebook group near me, and they will just. Obviously, it's not confirmed, but sort of everyone thinks that it's stolen goods, and they'll occasionally have Lego on there. So
you're just there sweeping it up, are you?
Look, someone's going to buy it. I know it's on
I'm building it.
Yeah, someone else is probably just going to rip someone else off with it, but yeah, I'll get a bit of use out of it. What are your plans, video-wise, stream-wise, for the rest of the week?
Streaming, I'll stream tomorrow. I'm going to build the U-Wing.
Nice.
In preparation for our next round of Andor and/or episodes, and then not really sure after that. To be honest, I want to spend some time at back on my storage unit this week. So I don't know. I probably won't stream there in the week because it might get by the time I'd stream it get a bit dark. But I think maybe like next weekend if I'm about, I might try and stream from there again when I'm actually like going through sets and stuff because I think that could be a bit more interesting than me just putting shells together.
It's weird. It's a weird location for a stream. I do have
It is. But do you know what it means? I can
works,
actually like be productive and get some stuff done. Other than that, I'll probably do another like studio stream. I'm building, those like big fig things.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen sort of. I've not. I don't think I've been on any of the streams, but I've seen the thumbnail, obviously.
Yeah. So I'm currently designing one of those. So I would like to get that done because I want that. I want to be able to take that and put that on my display for the next show I do. So yeah, I should probably do one of those this week. But I need to check in with Paige exactly what we got going on this week, so I can factor in my schedule. I lose track of this time of year when we got like 3 bank holidays all relatively close together.
Oh, I've loved it.
Like that. It's great, but it just throws my body clock off completely. Of like what day of the week it is, what we got planned, like what we got going on.
Bricklicker's getting some fame in the chat.
No, who's looking his ass? Oh no, Lego Timmy, don't give him the satisfaction. Nah, he's a good lad, really. When he's not drunk, he's a great lad. Great lad to be around.
Just an impersonator, Lego Timmy. Sorry, he's getting shy now.
Yeah, it's not like the attention.
I can't believe you went spoons with the Bricklicker. Was it?
Yeah, but I've been into spoons with the Bricklicker on many occasions.
That's the only way I can refer to him now is the
Bricklicker. Yeah, I've had the displeasure of spending many a nights with the Bricklicker and spoons.
No clubs.
A couple of clubs, yeah. He's just cutting shapes on the dance floor, going, "Keep clicking, I'm bricking." Going up to girls saying, "Do you know who I am?
The Bricklicker.
I'm the Bricklicker."
The accent's on point as well.
Hello, guys.
You sure it's not you impersonating in the chat?
That's what I do to get the ladies, is impersonate Bricklicker. Hello, guys.
I just don't know how that can come about. Going to a club with Bricklicker is,
mate.
It must be spontaneous once you've got a few drinks down you.
Oh no, too. It's all premeditated. You got to come to Bricktastic next year, dude.
Where's that?
Manchester.
Oh, that's fairly easy. I say fairly easy, but it's straightforward for me to get to.
You got to do it, dude. It's an insane Lego show for a start. Even if you just visit.
Where in Manchester? Centre?
Yeah. The Central Convention Centre. There's like a hotel just outside, like a Premier Inn. Brandon and like tons of people just came up they came up like Friday. If you're not displaying, a load of people just came up Friday night and then came to the convention on the Saturday and then either stayed Saturday night or went home. So even if you didn't fancy displaying, you could still do that.
Nice.
But yeah, we went out for a few drinks on the Friday night, but then the main night out was the Saturday.
I'm just
gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Oh, no worries. I'll catch up on the chat. We've got quite a few viewers in the chat. Timmy, welcome back. Captain Nemo, welcome back to the stream. Brick Clicker as well. Thanks for coming along. I mean, as we've mentioned, Brick Clicker, if you want to get on, feel free. I mean, I've nearly built the set. I'm on bag 4. I'm not even on bag 4 yet. So yeah, a little bit of a slow stream, but I'm just wanting to get it all done. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. I would do, but I'm packing orders. No worries. Don't want to be leaking anyone's address. That would be catastrophic. Are they Bricklink orders or eBay orders? Brick Clicker. I've got like 6 of each. Did you pick anything up on May the 4th?
It just absolutely blew Penelope's mind that I was in the room and also on the telly at the same time.
How old is she?
She's a year and a half.
Oh wow! I remember seeing like something a while back, but just in my mind, I still had thought that she was like, I thought it was like 6 months ago or something.
Mm. Yeah. Part of me feels like it was 6 months ago. Part of me feels like it was 6 years ago.
Wow. How are you finding it though?
Loving it, mate.
Good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Very lucky. Or what did Brick Clicker? What was he doing? Dude, I'm packing orders.
Bricklink and eBay, and someone spammed the chat, which
Nice.
not really sure what that's about, but
It's
I appreciate the engagement.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing in the end really. I got the Notre Dame for 40% off though.
Not bad.
So May the 4th, and he buys a architect.
Sounds about
40% though is,
yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm talking about the set like I know what it is. I know it's a French thing, but
Cathedral, yeah.
yeah. What's that? I guess that's like £80 off.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Looks like I'll tell you what, I'll come back with so many extra pieces when I'm building on stream. I'm convinced that they're probably not.
I could have swore I registered this set. I'm glad I rescanned the instructions.
Do you not? I just have no effort doing all of that.
Mate, it literally takes 2 seconds to open up your camera roll. Open up your camera. You don't even have to unlock your phone.
How much is each set? Like, is
20,
there
20 points?
And what's that in?
It's 12.5 pence, I think.
I guess it adds up though.
Mate, if I got like 20 battle packs,
is it different for each? What?
No.
Is different, or is it per set?
No, just every set. You can. Oh yeah. So if you have like multiples of a set, then you can register it multiple times.
Acting huge, saying he can build IKEA without instructions, but can't make a 7+ speed.
Hey, you got a point.
I need to have like a build competition.
Bricklicker doesn't build sets. He just reports on them and sells them these days.
Knows where the money's at.
Yeah, yeah, honestly.
It's so annoying though, as you have to sign in every time you scan a code to verify your account.
No, you don't.
I thought if you had if you'd logged in.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess Bricklicker's probably using like a 7-year-old Android or something.
Probably, yeah.
But I guess if they're 12 and that's four, and you get £1 back, that's not bad at all. I do keep all my instruction.
Do you?
Booklets.
You're a madman.
I don't keep them in one location though, so there's probably like 15 in this room, 10 in another, a couple downstairs, and then obviously all that are still not fully unpacked.
Every time you've done a build stream, I'm gonna zoom in on the.
Oh, I show it. I will say, if anyone wants to scan the.
You've got to go and claim them.
Scan it. So there's Scott's probably like a couple dollars up at this point.
Yeah, it's just been quietly scanning away. Go on, Scott. Sam's meant to be doing a video where he gets like 1,000 of them, of like all these instructions, and he's basically scanning instructions until he can buy like a UCS set or something. He was meant to be doing it for the Slave One, but
cracking idea, to be honest.
It's a good video idea.
Yeah, you got to build some more up and do it for the Death Star.
Yeah. Oh my God. How many instructions is that? That's ridiculous.
4,000.
Oh God.
No, 8,000. Sorry.
To be fair, if you're buying and selling Lego, and like parted out stuff, you'd soon get there.
I don't know. 8,000 is a whole lot.
Bricklicker, how many sets did you sell last year? I bet you weren't far off that, were you, Mr. VAT registered?
No, that's a flex, to be honest.
He can wait to flex that around Red and Brick Show. But funny enough, never was at the bar. Never was the one getting the drinks in.
Threshold's quite high, isn't it, these days?
Hey,
I think it went up. Did the threshold go up by like 10,000 or something?
Oh, I don't know.
VAT registered. Hey, you could claim all of that back as well.
I know. I paid for A round. Good lad.
All them drinks. That's a business meeting.
Business expense. Yeah, he's asking for the receipt in Pop World
and the VAT in Pot Night. VAT receipt in Pot World. They just look gone out at you.
for a VK and a WKD.
Don't say you were drinking that as well.
I wasn't drinking. No, I didn't have a WKD.
You had to think about that then.
Mate, to be fair,
they are banging. They are. I can't even deny it.
They do bang. But I wasn't drinking them. I had to get Bricklicker one because he needed to slow down. He's getting a bit big for his boots.
You were on the fruit shoots. Yeah, vodka and fruit shoot, mate. It's a good mix.
I had to look after you because you didn't know your ass from your elbow.
Fucking hell.
Dear me.
no, my issue is I just drink beer, so it does sort of gas you out after
Yeah.
a while. Tell you what, I went out Friday night
Yeah.
into Birmingham, and my rail card expired like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Hadn't realised, and the one time that anything gets checked, it's when I've got an expired rail card.
Oh, they charge you.
Yeah, but I think because I renewed it as he was like having me up for it.
Yeah.
But it was like proper, like the station was sort of manned by like I don't know what they were, but like an external sort of third party security thing. But because like they read me my rights and everything.
Really?
Yeah, like recording it, like time of prosecution is whatever. Jeez. Anything you say will be used in court and whatever. Yeah. But I think because I'd renewed it before they'd started, actually reading stuff out, I think I'll be okay because I didn't get a printout on the day. They just said they'll be in touch.
Yeah.
But didn't take my email or number or anything.
Yeah.
So if I get a letter through the door, I'll just say, doesn't it live at this address?
Yeah. That's scam.
That's the old person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm a bit traumatized from trains at the moment.
Yeah, give those a miss for a while. Oh, you might have to explain the concept of a rail card to Scott.
Might have to explain the concept of a train to him, to be honest. I have these things that were once steam powered. But no, railcard is just like a discounted train thing. You get 30% off, and yeah, you get 30% off. But for some reason, the app that everyone uses to buy train tickets hadn't notified me that my railcard had gone, and just let me purchase as usual. And then, sort of the one time there's someone checking your tickets, it's £100 fine, mate. Which I think's a bit erratic. £100 for something I could have just walked off somewhere else and got into. Why don't you just drive? That's
because if you want to have a few drinks, if you want to have a couple of WKDs,
I think for it's £6 to get the train for me to Birmingham. And it takes 45 minutes, whereas if I was to drive, it would take an hour, and then you're probably spending more than £6 on parking anyway.
Yeah.
But then weirdly, I just got let through on the way back. Like, fucking hell. So yeah, didn't actually pay for a ticket on the way back, which was probably risky. But
mate, it's so annoying when you buy a return, and then like it always happens if I go to a gig in London or whatever. I don't know, like it's only because it's like a couple of pence more to get a return, but like I never get checked at the barrier when I come home, so I'm always miffed if the barriers are open when I get to Paddington.
So if I go into Euston, I'd say sort of 70% of the time the barriers are just open.
Yeah,
because I'll go in sort of the daytime.
Yeah,
which is it's £30 I'm never getting back.
Yeah, honestly.
Gotcha. Here, you pretty much need to have a designated driver. Yeah, I mean, Ubers are getting more expensive. Well, around me anyway. So yeah, sometimes it's just cheaper to get a hotel.
Yeah.
But no, that's the Mustang built. I'm not sure if I've built it right. Might be a piece missing here and there, but
that's good. I think that's one of the ones I still need to pick up.
They just look a bit flat on the top, but I don't know if I've done that. I don't know if I've done that right. No, I'm at the point now though where I've not got anywhere to display any of the other sets that I've built.
Have you seen the Wicked Brick displays for the Speed Champions?
Are they the ones that hang on the wall, or
you can get you can get them, or you can get like freestanding ones. But they hold like, is it like 4x4, 4, 8, yeah, like 16.
Oh, okay.
16 or 24.
Oh
so,
yeah, I see.
Yeah, they're pretty sick, but they're like 200 quid.
Yeah, it's more.
It's like more than the value of the cars. You're like, but they do look sick.
Yeah, but it just baffles me. Like, are they glass or
Perspex?
I just struggle to see the value in them in terms of like the material, and I'm assuming it's just computer controlled, like laser cut.
Yeah.
I just really don't understand where the cost comes from, but
I also don't understand why they take like 3 years to ship them out. Like this, they're so slow in production.
Do you have any?
I don't actually own any Wicked Brick. I don't think I have 2 iDisplay cases.
Mm.
2 iDisplay cases, and then I can't remember what it's called now. Plexico did a case for, you know, the pirate from the Lego house, the like minifigure.
Oh yeah.
I got one from there. They're really good, and I've also got some display stands for this like X-Wing and Arc 117 and stuff. Also from them, and they're really good.
I want to pick up the Smiths have got them minifigure display cases.
Oh yeah.
I know that they've not got real Lego in them, but I'm sure it's easy to swap out.
Yeah.
Getting a couple of them.
Yeah, they're quite good, quite well priced as well, right?
Yeah, I think 35.
Yeah, with lights as well. It's not bad.
Yeah, the only thing is with the lights, they're I think AA battery.
Oh, is that okay? Get some rechargeables off Amazon or something. It wouldn't be too bad. It's just if it's a pain to get to the battery box.
No, I don't think it's on the side, to be honest.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Difficult,
not too bad.
No, I might pick up some of them next week, but I've just got sort of everything on a base plate at the moment.
Yeah.
Anything that's not like directly on a set that I've got built and displaying.
Do you display your figs with your sets, or will you? Do you think?
Yeah. Anything that I've got that obviously I'll keep built, I'll display with the set. But
yeah,
I mean, I've just got so many loose figures. So that's my Star Wars ones there, that aren't directly from any set that I've got displayed.
Yeah.
And I've got like I can't remember what's the size of the bigger base plates. Is it 48 by 48?
Yeah.
I've got one of them full of Marvel figures that are just not linked to anything that I'll display, and then the rest of them I'll keep with the sets.
Yeah, nice.
Someone was saying that they absolutely wreck. I'm assuming you meant to say figures as it's cheap plastic bases. Yeah, but I think they're just 4x8s that you can swap out with.
Yeah.
Lego. So get a bulk of them on Bricklink, and it should be fine.
Is it? Do you say 4x8s? Because they're on the pad wall in black, so you could get a load. Oh no, 4x. It's 4x6. No, sorry, it's 6x8 on the pad wall. Ignore that.
It could be 6. It could. I'm just like it's
that's a look, yeah.
Size of plate. That it does include. But yeah, no, I've seen that they do wreck because the tolerances are just so off.
Yeah.
It could be 6x8s actually.
Yeah, 6x8 black plate and white plate are on the paddle, so you can get quite a lot in a box as well, which is quite good.
Yeah,
If you're,
I've
if you're
not
prepared to
not
stack.
I've not actually looked at a paddle since they went from the cooked to the boxes.
Yeah,
I'm guessing you can sort of get more in the box.
you can if you're prepared to stack it. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm guessing because a sort of cuboid is a
yeah,
lot easier to do than a sort of awkwardly shaped cone.
yeah. The volume, like if you were to pour water in there, is less.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like you said, because you can actually utilize all of the corners, you can get more in there.
Right. I'll probably finish up in about 5 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got quite a few people in the stream actually. I think I might have hit a record number tonight.
Come on.
We've got the Tech Productions in there.
Where Bricklicker goes, people follow.
Definitely. You still have your old custom printed sig fig?
No, I don't actually. I've changed it.
But I mean, do you just have the figure lying about, or?
Oh, somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where though. Yeah, the joints got really loose because I used to do all those stop motions with it though.
I bet they took you ages as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I used to try reuse as many as the stop motions as I could, and then just do a new voiceover.
Those were the days.
Yeah. I've just got that aura.
Did you think when you? I know you probably wouldn't think about it, but when you started YouTube, what was it, 5 years ago now?
Yeah.
You think you'd still be doing it?
Yeah. Only because I've got like such an obsessive personality. I really regret like giving up when I was like younger. That's when I really regret. I was making like really crappy videos back when like Ryan was first started out. Someone found a comment on me commenting on a Ryan video from like 15 years ago.
Some of your videos had like,
mate, I have views back in the day.
It
was so easy to get views back in the day. You could post literally any old crap and it would absolutely bang. It's great. I had a clone base that looked like it was filmed on a potato, and it was like 250k views. It was ridiculous. But that was like before AdSense or anything as well, which was peak.
Yeah, you probably
Get a penny of it.
Do well with that now.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll be buying Star Destroyers left, right, and center.
No, I had a channel in like 13, 14.
Yeah.
I could wish that I could like dig out the videos, but I don't think I left them public.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the email and password was.
Yeah.
But there would have been there was probably some stop motions on there as well.
Yeah.
Like horrific quality.
When I came back like 5 years ago, I deleted a load of it, and I really wish I just privated. Some of it I kept, but a lot of it, there was a lot of crap on there. I was just like, I play like 2 seconds of it, hear my voice, and I just like, so I just like delete. But yeah, I should have just privated it because it is fun sometimes to go back and look.
Yeah, I privated the ones that I had on this channel.
Did you?
Some of them speed builds were shocking. I don't know what I was thinking. But again, they got decent views. I mean, I'm just looking at it now. The 1,600 views for when I probably had about 20 subscribers.
Yeah.
Ain't too bad.
Not bad.
No, I do need to start with some sort of videos. But it's just knowing what to do, I guess.
Yeah. I think whilst you're building up your Lego room, doing just like like quite easy vlog style. I knew he was gonna pipe up. I knew he was gonna pipe up.
You've not said anything worthwhile for a
For
decent amount of
years.
time.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like doing vlog, like a vlog style content as you build your room up could be quite fun because it's like relatively easy to do. It's quite easy to edit.
Yeah.
Just while you get a feel for, and then you can kind of decide after that what content you want to put out after that.
I think I'm gonna end the stream there. So I do thank you for coming along. It's gone on for a lot longer than I realised it had. So yeah,
2 hours, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to show for 2 hours, but I'll get there one day. The thing is, like, I know I do build slow on the stream, but I know that I would, if I wasn't on stream, I'd get that done in sort of quick time.
Oh mate, I'm terrible as well. I'm so slow on streams. But it's part of engaging with your audience as well. But people watching, people.
Thank you as well for everyone in the chat. Big numbers today, obviously.
Come on.
Big celebrity in the chat. Clicker. I send my details. So
Oh dear.
But no, I do appreciate it all, and hopefully you will have a good night, or if you're in America, good evening. So
yeah,
have a good one, and I'll see you all later.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. Bye bye.